Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back to Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. Last time we did our first two slaying quests, and this time we'll be hunting a Great Maccao, our first large monster. As you can see, it's in the red Urgent Quest tab, and whenever we complete this quest, we'll be able to go to Quest Star Level 2. First, we're going to head on over here to this little contraption, and this is our canteen. We're going to order a meal. And this pretty much just gives you extra health and some other skills, and make sure you get some extra health from it. This one doesn't give any health, and this one only gives 10. I'm going to take it. Now all these sauces give you special abilities. Some of these are grayed out for Prowlers, since we don't have any barrel bombs, or we can't really use any barrel bombs other than our barrel bomb bay. And Feline Woodsman, you know, decreases the likelihood of pickaxes and bug nets breaking, but we don't have a limited supply of those. So I'm just going to go through, look, and see what we want. We'll take Hurler. Hurler increases our boomerang damage, so that'll be decent. Those skills are mostly random. I think the first skill is always there, and then the second skill is like a daily skill. We're going to take this quest. And another thing is that the skills were not guaranteed to activate, unfortunately. So just be mindful of that. If there's like a monster you really want to fight with an ability and you don't get it, you can always go on a quest, abandon the quest, and then retry for it. As for us, we're going to go into Area 6. I don't even think hers are activated. You can see which one's activated by going to your status and seeing what you got, and we did get Hurler. We also got Moxie, which will prevent us from fainting. Let me read it. Once damage exceeds our remaining health, that's not going to be very useful for us because we don't really have to worry too much about fainting anyway. It's up to you if it's important. Alright, the Great Maccao, this is your first large monster. I'm a little upset we can't be fighting this in peak performance mode, but that'll be fine. We're just going to start off with some melee combos. This guy likes to use his tail and jump up on his tail a lot. He'll do some lunges. Those are pretty deadly. I wouldn't say too deadly, but they can get you off guard, like it just did me. The way you listen for that attack is if he growls, you'll know he does a lunge. If he just snarls, he'll do a kick. Like that. Okay. I'm going to try and play Airborne because I already lost a lot of health. As you can see, that does not heal very much, and it takes forever to get out. He does some punches and quick kicks too normally, and there's a hip check. He also does a tail slam, and if you notice him doing his tail slam, he'll do it twice. And then he'll taunt afterwards. There's another tail lunge. And if you hit him enough times, you'll topple him. We're going to use that to do as much damage as we can. Another way to topple him is if you do mounting damage. Now, like I said last time, your lunge attack does mounting damage. You can see if it does mounting damage if you get a vertical strike on your weapon effect. Like that. It's hard to see, so we'll try and get it again. There you go. Again, you can do that from a ledge or from your vault if you get a vault. Now that we've mounted him, he's going to try and throw us off, so we'll hold the R button to keep him from doing that. We're going to keep whacking them with the X and A buttons. You can do individually X or A or hit them together for a slightly faster attack. Alright, now that we've got that, we're going to keep wailing on him. Again, use that boomerang spin. It does both melee and boomerang damage, so it's pretty good. I think it's like a 36 motion value, which is better than most of our attacks have. Now, you can tell he's mad because the steam is spewing out of his mouth. He also does a little animation when he gets mad, and his mane also flares up. Another thing is if you attack his tail enough times, Well, I guess I'm dead. But if you do attack his tail enough times, you'll break it, and then whenever he tries to do a tail lunge, he'll instead topple over. Now, as you can see there, whenever you lose all of your health as a Prowler, you don't immediately faint. You'll just eat an acorn and revive yourself. We can do that one more time, and then after that, if we lose it, we'll faint. No, he's gonna try and attack me. We're just gonna try and position ourselves out of the way. If you attack him enough times on his tail, you'll also topple him. But the name of the game here is just to try and position where he can't catch you off guard. Our boomerangs make that easy because they are ranged. Now he's going to head on into Area 6. We're going to get the jump on him though. Refresh our piercing boomerangs. And do a double kick. I'm surprised they got off their demon horns and herb horns. Also, you can see our Prowlers, or sorry, Palicos, use our support moves. Also, there's that double tail slam. But now we have attack up small from the demon horn, and also an attack up and defense up from the Palico rally. I'm not sure. I think Palico rally might also give you more gauge gain on your attacks. Now he's limping. He's gonna head back on into Area 5. Took in his 5 minutes, but oh well. Just throw our boomerangs at him. Maybe we can get him before he tries to go into Area 8. Oh no. Well. And that's why you don't just stand there. Again, he can be quick to catch you off guard. And our cat gets the topple. That's a little embarrassing. Do a spin from our combo. Maybe. Oh, now he's exhausted. You can tell he's exhausted because saliva is dripping from his mouth. This gives him more downtime. Also, you see he faltered from that hip check. And sometimes he'll just kind of stand there and do nothing. Here's another thing to mention about our mounting is that it does fixed damage. It's not the best in G rank and high rank, but in low rank it actually does decent enough. I'm not going to be spamming it though. I do want to try and fight the monsters normally. Alright, there we go. He's done. We've killed our first large monster. Now, as I said in the last part, the normal Maccao do not give Maccao scraps, but the Great Maccao does. And his equipment is actually pretty decent. His weapon, the Maccao Dagger, has 64 melee attack and 57 ranged attack, and it also has, what we are really looking for, green sharpness. Sharpness is a modifier. I'll show you, on this weapon we have yellow sharpness. It's pretty much the base sharpness, so it can go to orange and red. For us, we don't have to worry about our sharpness degrading. It's just really another damage modifier. And that green sharpness improves it by quite a bit. And again, since we really don't have to worry about losing sharpness, unlike hunters where their Maccao weapons don't have very much sharpness, our weapons have infinite sharpness, so any amount of green is all the amount of green we need. The way you can tell it is if a hunter usually has green sharpness on their weapon, a Palico weapon usually has that too. At least as their maximum sharpness. Alright, we're gonna throw all this stuff in the item box. Another thing is to make that Maccao dagger, you need ore scraps. I think you need 2. Now, hope we have enough. I kind of forgot, so make sure you're gathering that ore. Now we're getting a bunch of ingredients for that canteen we ate at, and we're also unlocking a couple skills. Alright, they're gonna congratulate us on killing that Great Maccao, and he's gonna tell us we have been registered as a Academy hunter. They're also telling us about a few new villages we can go to, but we're gonna ignore them for now. Instead, we're gonna see if we can hire any good cats. Alright, again, checking for piercing boomerangs, big boomerangs, and soothing roll. Come on, don't do this to me. No. Alright, we're not gonna get them. But next time we'll go over something that makes our prowler hunting a little bit easier. Quite a bit easier, actually. But for this time, we're gonna call it here. I hope you enjoyed. And again, if you want to leave a comment and ask a question, feel free to. And I'll see you then. Bye.